Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of In Case You Missed It with me, the RealShadyUnicorn. Today we're going to talk about an indie game called Scorn. It's been in development for a while. It is going to be releasing on Xbox Game Pass on release day, October 21st, 2022. It is being developed by Ebb Software and being published by Kepler Interactive. This game is a strange creature, I'll tell you that. I noticed it I think it was last year when I started kind of following a little bit of it, and then I started watching it. This game will take you into a new world. It is kind of gross. It is kind of slimy. It takes you into like a body horror situation, so it may not be for the squeamish. So just keep that in mind. Well, you know what we do here. I'm going to go ahead and play some of the trailer, and then we will be going through and we will be reading the synopsis on Steam to see if we can learn any information about the game. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Scorn. Scorn is an atmospheric first-person horror adventure game set in a nightmarish universe of odd forms and somber tapestries. There is a deluxe edition available as well. About this game. Pre-purchase Scorn now for an exclusive 10% discount. That would be on Steam. Scorn is an atmospheric, first-person horror action-adventure game set in a nightmarish universe of odd forms and somber tapestries. It is designed around the idea of being thrown into the world. Isolated and lost inside this dreamlike world, you will explore different interconnected regions in a non-linear fashion. The unsettling environment is a character itself. Okay, I like when they bring in the environment as a character, because it can bring in a whole new element of ideas. Every location contains its own theme, story, puzzles, and characters that are integral in creating a cohesive world. Throughout the game, you will open up new areas, acquire different skill sets, weapons, various items, and try to comprehend the sights presented to you. So yes, like I said, this is a very weird looking game. It doesn't really tell you a lot. It's just kind of gross looking, and there's a lot of nonsense going on. You've just kind of got to figure out. Gameplay features. Cohesive lived-in world. Scorn takes place in an open-ended world with different interconnected regions. Each region is a maze-like structure with various rooms and paths to discover. All the storytelling happens in-game with no cutscenes to distract you from the grisly reality of the living, breathing world you're in. But keep your eyes open. The game won't show you any sympathy if you miss something important on your uneasy travels. Okay, so that means you better check everything everywhere, because if you forgot something, you're boned. Full body awareness. Players will experience better immersion, being aware of the character's body and movement. Interaction with the world is realistic. Objects are picked up with your hands instead of just floating in midair. Machines and instruments are operated by grabbing the controls. So I'm wondering if this is going to have VR support, because it certainly sounds like a VR game. Inventory and ammo management. Your loadout is defined and limited. This plays a big role in keeping the player in an even greater state of awareness throughout the whole game. Players will have to think about when to fight and when to take cover, and how their actions affect the world around them. Different playstyles will be needed to advance. So yeah, this game is going to be kind of gruesome, grotesque, and unexpected. And that is the kind of what everybody's been saying about it. This is what the Wikipedia says about it, so you can get an idea of how kind of gross it's going to be. The player controls a skinless humanoid lost on a fictional nightmarish alien planet filled with odd creatures and living techno-organic structures composed of machines, steel, flesh, and bone. The player will explore different interconnected regions in a non-linear fashion, searching for answers that will explain more about the game's world. The game presents various biomechanical weapons that all attach to a modular base implanted on the character's body. To utilize a specific weapon, the player must remove the current weapon from the base and replace it with another. Two weapons are showcased as the most prominent, a pistol and a 3-barrel shotgun that fires some form of organic spikes. The player starts with the pistol, a 6-shot weapon dealing mild damage to the in-game enemies. It appears to be completely organic, beginning with the mouth-looking base for the weapon, which can be opened to let the pistol itself be removed and exchanged for the shotgun. The shotgun is a 3-shot weapon that deals considerable damage to enemies close up, but the damage drops at long distance. The shotgun is composed of the same materials as the pistol, appearing to be made from organic matter. Later trailers have revealed other weapons, such as a close-range pistol that that does not require ammunition and additionally acts as a mechanism to open and close certain gates, and an imploding grenade launcher. So that kind of gives you a vibe for what we're looking for in this. It's going to be they're calling it a upcoming first-person biopunk survival horror adventure video game. So, should be interesting. It's going to be gross. I mean, hopefully it's not so gross that I can't play it. I really want to try this one out. I think it's going to be weird and interesting, and I love weird, interesting games. Well, I do believe that's going to conclude today's episode on Scorn, since I can't find anything else. I do hope that you learned something new about Scorn. I hope you're looking forward to the game. It does release October 21st on Xbox Game Pass. It will be on Steam, PC, and the Epic Games Store. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I do want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.